I got a name bopping around in my head right now.
You got a
Lee
name?
Sin.
Lee Sin. See, now I'm thinking more
I'm
Levy towards the Lee Sin.
You think he's gonna do that?
The one thing that's gotten me is we've actually had 0 gentlemen's agreements throughout these 1 versus 1.
That's true. No one's like done the agree to farm. They,
see,
like,
now if I was a 1v1 player, I would have said, look, how about we have a gentleman's agreement, and you and I will let you choose the champion. That's what I would do, because I would be so confident in my skill to destroy you that I would allow you to pick the champion. Yeah. So I think that that's how I would play it, but we haven't seen any as of yet. And we'll have to see if we see one today. But with the Kalista victory already in the bag for Southeast Asia, they're now 1 up in the leaderboard, and they're looking to try and make it 2-0 right now.
Well, we're already pretty big way into the picks and bans. So Quinn, Tom Kench, Lucian all off the board. And on the other side, QTV's taking Kalista and Caitlyn away. A lot of AD carries targeted, and of course the Kench has been benched.
Classic junglers, you know, like the Quinn, the Tom Kench. No, these are just very conventional 1 versus 1. Ezreal's still on the board.
I banned the air guy.
Wow. That was quick.
Did it actually get locked?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my word. Carbon has made a big statement.
We've got a jungler versus a top laner. This is going to be spicy. This is going to be some hot stuff.
This is going to be very spicy indeed. You know, I feel like this is a champion that you can easily overlook because Xin Zhao tends to do one thing.
When was the last time you saw Xin Zhao?
I don't know.
I haven't even
Silver
seen
4. And the best part is, if he sticks on these summoners, he's going Clarity. Sorry, Clarity. I'm like, wait a minute, that's still a thing, right? On Barter Bridge. So he's saying, okay, go ahead, CC me. I'm going to hedge my bets here. You cannot stop me coming in. Give me an immovable object. He's the unstoppable force.
Now, I'm trying to recall Cleanse. As far as I'm aware, it does remove exhaust. It will not remove your ignite, but it will remove the exhaust. So I assume that Carbon is playing into the fact that the vast majority of players have been running exhaust ignite. So he's playing around that fact. Now, he can't mitigate the damage from the ignite, but he can remove the exhaust factor, and that means that any hard all-in 1 versus 1s, he should be able to have the advantage.
But what he does lose out on, though, is the power of the ignite, which, of course, on the other side, QTV has taken. But Jace is definitely a little squishier. And I'm curious to see if Carbon is just going to all-in him pre-minions at this point.
Well, both are looking to ascertain brush control. Carbon, don't want to face check.
Ooh.
Oh, smart use of the sweep trinket to see if QTV was in the brush. He did get a spot of him. I mean, we heard Swiffer say in the pre-game video that Carbon does take 1 versus 1 very seriously, and you can see how prepared he is. I feel like that he just understands this game mode perfectly. Taking the cleanse, using the sweepers, that was just, so far he's got a great understanding.
Here we go. QTV's hanging in the front. Carbon is just waiting for the first move to try and counter-strike in. But they're going to wait for the minions to spawn instead.
I'm just going to play the patient game. Now, what has Carbon decided to start with? He's got the E. So he's got his audacious charge in. And now remember, his passive will actually do a lot in terms of the 1 versus 1 because it does give him a bit of extra damage. Or sorry, it reduces the armor of his target for 3 seconds to anyone that does have that 1 versus 1 dueling thing, which is, again, another fantastic 1 versus 1 thing. I feel like Carbon really has thought this out. He has done some serious research into being able to win the 1 versus 1.
And he's got the level 2. He's going to go for it here. Audacious charge in. Instantly, QTV's down to half health. Exhaust is on him. He gets the knock-up. Oh,
Very
man.
early cleanse, though, from Carbon. Not sure why he decided to burn that.
I think he was worried of the counter-exhaust. QTV did not use either of his summoners in that case. So it's actually a good advantage for him if he can get his health back up. And you can see the tense look on the faces of the OCE players right now backstage.
They are feeling the pressure. But Carbon, he does have the lead right now in terms of pressure. The minion wave is pushing towards QTV's turret. We've talked at length about how difficult it is to farm underneath the turret.
Goes in again. Oh, and this time he is under turret. He takes this shot. Exhaust, ignite. Carbon is in some trouble. QTV knocks him back away. And he gets the health rally spawn.
Run!
Oh, he gets the kill.
Carbon, run!
Carbon, no! First blood and a victory for Southeast Asia again.
Oh, Carbon, that was such a massive mistake. We were giving you so much praise in your preparation for the 1 versus 1, and then you mistime the health relic. Just as you go for the aggressive play, just as you look like you're about to turn it around, and then QTV just gets all that health, all the mana back, and everything just falls to disaster.
This is the problem with Xin Zhao. You go one direction, it's in. There is no escape. And unfortunately, because he did not